now we're getting tacos.
It's a terrible angle.
Is that better, Shane?
I have my camera set up.
Oh my gosh.
We'll be back.
Wow. Yeah. Morgan and I have had a great day in Moab, and now we're in Arches National Park. We're about to hike Delicate Arch Trail. Camping spot for night 2. Dinner, we are trying the Shin Black Ramen. So, we saw a Michelin star chef make this on YouTube last night, and we were inspired. So we went with the bone broth, and it comes with 3 different flavoring packets. So it's gonna be good. And then Morgan is checking out some beef as well. It's gonna be top tier. Okay, so we just got back from the most amazing trip.
Yes.
And now it's time to do a hike review.
Okay, so the first hike we went on was the Ute Canyon Trail. We were at Saddlehorn Campground at Colorado National Monument. That one was pretty epic. It was a really cool hike. That first little bit.
Yeah,
was like
it was intimidating.
a little sketchy, but it was still fun nonetheless. Because once you get down, like we just scramble a lot going down the hill, but once you actually get down there, it's all like super flat.
And I will say, like, I'm adventurous and I like hiking, but I will get like intimidated by a hike. And it was like crazy when you look out at first and it's just like vertically straight down,
Yeah.
and then you look across and it's like also like vertically straight down.
Yeah.
So
It's got these like massive walls on like either side of you.
so like it was a little bit intimidating at first, but I mean, you helped me. We're saying like if you trust your shoes, you're fine.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that hike, definitely make sure you have like good hiking boots, because if you try going down that with like tennis shoes on,
Oh my gosh, no way.
you're
You're
slipping.
cooked.
You're,
You're
slipping.
done.
You're cooked, bro.
Because it was like kind of muddy too.
Yeah.
Trust your shoes, go slow. If you're fearless like Morgan, you'll just be like zipping down. But if you're like me and get a little bit intimidated, I would say that was like a good challenging hike for the first part.
Yeah.
And we only did half of it.
Yeah, we were kind of like a little misled because like on all trails, there's like a little icon that says like Colorado National Monument. So we thought we were hiking out to the Colorado National Monument. We get there and there's just like two rock formations that are
What
called
are they?
spires.
Yeah.
I don't remember what name of the spires they are, but they're called spires. We got out there, we were like, where's this monument at? It says it's like right in this like cove, but
But then it wasn't.
turns out there was nothing there.
So we kind of hiked like to nothing, but it was still fun.
Yeah, nonetheless, super cool hike, super cool scenery. What do you think you would rate it out of 10?
I would rate that a 8
An 8?
out of 10. It was challenging, it was fun, it was pretty. Oh, and we didn't even talk about how like we were literally the only 2 people out there. We
Oh,
did
yeah.
not see another person the whole time.
I'd say probably an 8 as well.
Yeah.
Maybe if you do the entire trail, we could give it like a little bit of a higher rating, but yeah, 8 for that little, I think it was like 5 miles we ended up doing or something like that. So
Cool.
sweet.
So the next hike we did was, Delicate Arch
That's right.
in Arches National Park. I feel like that's super iconic. Like if you've ever even Googled Arches National Park, like that's the picture that shows up.
Or if you even look at like the big sign for Utah, like
Yeah.
that is the arch that's on the Utah like a license plate or sign. So yeah, super cool hike. Like it was like it's pretty steep going up at first, and it was like really crowded, so you're like dodging people like
Yeah.
left and right. But it's definitely one of those like can't miss moments. You got to go up there
Yeah.
and check them out.
To me, when I was like, dang, this is like kind of a steep incline, and I'm looking around at like all the people doing it, I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
get your life together.
yeah,
But no, even with all the people, like it was cool to share that experience with them.
absolutely.
And like just to be somewhere that's like so iconic.
If we
Yeah.
could recommend anything, go like get to the park as early as you can, like before the sun even comes up, and there's absolutely no one in the park, and you can just, because it's open 24/7, so you could just get out there, and like sunrise would be epic for Delicate for sure. Yeah, I'd say I'd give that one for its iconicness, I'd give it an 8.5. Like it's not a challenging hike, it's really cool, and it's something that everyone should experience if you're looking to go to like a national park or something.
Yeah, I give it an 8 as well.
An 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 8.25 total for us too.
Yep.
Cool.
And then the last hike we did was Devil's Garden,
Yep.
and we did the whole loop. So it ended up being like over.
I think it's about 7.8 miles.
And that one, well, obviously was epic for, reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have put that on for the
Yeah.
video. We went at sunrise, so we got there and it was like still super dark out,
Yeah.
and then the sun started coming up, so the first part of the trail was in the dark, and we basically had the whole trail to ourselves like until the very end. But then
Yeah.
we were like leaving anyway, so
Yeah, at that
it was
point.
okay.
Yeah, at that point we didn't care.
But yeah, I thought that one was really, really cool. Like
Yeah.
it had a lot of diversity in like what kind of ground you're walking on.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know
So
what
you're
I
like
mean?
you're on sand, you're on like
Yeah.
hard trails, you're on like groomed trails, but
Yeah, and then like rocks that you would have to climb up on, and then there was one part where you like literally walked along a ridge,
yeah, it's like a spine of rock that you have to walk up.
and that was really
that
cool.
was really
And all of the arches were beautiful.
Yep.
We got to see landscape arch, double O arch, window arch, or something like that, right?
There's like Navajo arch and then something else.
Then we hiked out to a spire, right? Which was like black.
Yeah, it's called Dark Angel.
So that was really cool.
Yeah.
Not, I wouldn't say challenging, but it was interesting and fun.
Yeah.
So I give that one a 10.
10
And
out of
it'll
10.
always be like my favorite hike because,
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
engaged at the Double O Arch, so it's always going to be in our memory.
yeah.
Definitely recommend getting there like super early.
Yeah.
and like having the park to yourself. Like literally start walking in the park when it's still dark outside. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Hike review
Done.
Yay.